In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 29, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Raptors versus Boston Celtics. The Toronto Raptors find themselves in a dire situation, having suffered defeats in 8 of their last 11 games. The urgency to secure a victory looms large as they seek redemption. On the contrary, the Boston Celtics enter the contest riding a wave of success, having triumphed in their previous 4 outings, showcasing a remarkable display of consistency and form. Following setbacks against the 76ers and Jazz, the Toronto Raptors demonstrated resilience by bouncing back with a convincing win over the Washington Wizards. This victory not only served as a remedy for recent disappointments, but also showcased the Raptors' ability to recalibrate and emerge victorious. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics boast an impressive winning streak, having vanquished the Kings, Clippers, Lakers, and Pistons in their last 4 encounters. The recent struggles of the Toronto Raptors are undeniable, having endured defeats in 8 of their last 11 matchups. However, a ray of hope emerged as they trounced the Wizards with a resounding 132-102 road victory. Noteworthy performances from Og Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Scottie Barnes propelled the Raptors to shoot 57% from the field and seize control of the game early on. The much-needed blowout win not only halted a 3-game skid, but also injected a sense of optimism back into the Raptors camp. Conversely, the Boston Celtics have been in scorching form, clinching victory in 9 of their last 10 games. Their pursuit of a 5th consecutive triumph materialized in an overtime win against the Pistons, with Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum, and Derek White leading the charge. Despite a sluggish start and a 21-point deficit, the Celtics orchestrated a remarkable comeback, setting the stage for a clash against the Spurs in their upcoming game. As the Raptors prepare for the showdown, uncertainties loom with Garrett Temple listed as questionable, potentially leaving them short-handed. Meanwhile, the Celtics face the prospect of Jaylen Brown's absence due to back soreness. Although the Celtics have dominated recent matchups, winning 6 straight against the Raptors, the toll of a back-to-back and a strenuous comeback against the Pistons might cast shadows of fatigue on the home team. In contrast, the Raptors, well-rested, bring a formidable combination of length and defensive prowess, making them a challenging opponent on the second night of a back-to-back. Despite the prevailing narrative favoring the Celtics, the challenges of playing on 0 days rest after an overtime win raise questions about their ability to cover the spread. The Toronto Raptors, given their rest and defensive capabilities, emerge as our intriguing pick to cover the spread as underdogs in what could be a more competitive contest than anticipated. Delving into the on-court dynamics, the Raptors showcase resilience, ranking 8th in rim field goal percentage. However, facing the Celtics, known for defensive fortitude with players like Kristaps Porzingis and Al Horford, poses a formidable challenge. The Celtics, while adept at defending around the basket, struggle with shooting, particularly from long range. Past matchups between the teams witnessed the Raptors managing 94 and 105 points, underscoring their offensive struggles against the Celtics. In the context of a second game in a back-to-back scenario, expectations for high-scoring affairs diminish. The Boston Celtics, likely fatigued, may struggle to reach the 120-point mark, especially considering Toronto's tendency to limit opponents' trips to the free throw line. Both teams rank towards the back in pace, further supporting the projection of a lower scoring game. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus Cleveland Cavaliers. A contest between 2 formidable Central Division adversaries unfolds on the hardwood as they clash on the banks of Lake Erie. The Milwaukee Bucks embark on an away journey to face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers on Friday night. The Bucks arrive with the momentum of a resounding 144-122 victory over the Brooklyn Nets in their recent Wednesday night matchup, successfully covering the spread as a 10-point favorite. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers secured a hard-fought 113-110 win against the Dallas Mavericks in their last outing, defying the odds as a 6-point underdog. While the Bucks boast a historical advantage in the regular season series at 130-99, the Cavaliers have asserted themselves in recent times, clinching victories in 5 of the last 7 encounters, including the most recent clash, a 114-102 triumph at home on January 21, 2023. In a display of dominance, the Milwaukee Bucks have been on a remarkable streak, emerging victorious in 8 of their last 9 games. Their latest triumph was a commanding 144-122 road win against the Brooklyn Nets, where Giannis Antetokounmpo spearheaded the charge with 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists on an impressive 1-0-of-1-2 shooting. Khris Middleton contributed 27 points and 10 assists, while Cameron Payne added 18 points and 6 assists off the bench. The Bucks exhibited precision with a 58% field goal shooting and a scorching 2-3 of 5-1 from beyond the arc, building an insurmountable lead, culminating in a 44-point explosion in the fourth quarter. Conversely, the Cleveland Cavaliers have also been in formidable form, securing victories in 5 of their last 6 games. Their most recent success was a resilient 113-110 road triumph against the Dallas Mavericks. Caris LeVert led the charge with 29 points and 7 assists, complemented by Jarrett Allen's impressive performance of 24 points, 23 rebounds, and 6 assists. Isaac Okoro chipped in with 22 points. Despite a challenging first half that saw them fall behind by 20 points, the Cavaliers orchestrated an impressive second-half comeback, outscoring the Mavericks 59-41. The victory sets the stage for an intriguing matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks, with the Cavaliers facing the Raptors in their subsequent game. Anticipation builds for an electrifying Eastern Conference showdown on Friday night as 2 red-hot teams collide. The Milwaukee Bucks, with an impressive 8-1 record in their last 9 games and an average margin of victory of plus 12.2, showcase a formidable offensive prowess, leading the league with 119 points per 100 possessions. On the other side, the Cleveland Cavaliers, riding a 2-game winning streak and securing 5 wins in their last 6 outings, face adversity with key players sidelined. Donovan Mitchell's potential return is overshadowed by the absence of Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. The Bucks, fortified with the offensive threat of Lillard alongside Middleton and Antetokounmpo, present a formidable challenge that the injury-plagued Cavaliers may struggle to contain. While the Cleveland Cavaliers have historically found success against the Bucks, winning 5 of the last 7 matchups, the prevailing circumstances suggest a challenging task for the home team. The Bucks enter the game with peak performance, winning 8 of their last 9 games and boasting superior health. The Cavaliers, hampered by injuries to Garland and Mobley, face uncertainty with Mitchell's availability. The trio of Lillard, Middleton, and Antetokounmpo form a potent offensive force for the Bucks, potentially overwhelming the Cavaliers. Despite the enticing value of the home underdog, the Milwaukee Bucks' consistent form and healthier roster make them a favorable pick to win and cover the spread as favorites in this one. Milwaukee's impressive track record extends beyond mere victories, with 21 out of 31 games surpassing the total this season. The Bucks exhibit a penchant for high-tempo play, ranking 4th in possessions per game at 101.9. In contrast, the Cavaliers, committing 14.2 turnovers per game and favoring a slower tempo, suggest a game trending towards lower scoring. As Cleveland navigates through injury challenges, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Houston Rockets. The Philadelphia 76ers embarked on a journey to the expansive state of Texas, gearing up for a showdown against the Houston Rockets on a Friday night. Engaged in a fierce competition with the Celtics and Bucks, the 76ers are vying for the coveted top spot in the Eastern Conference. Notably, the Houston Rockets, under the guidance of new head coach Ime Udoka, have emerged as an unexpected narrative in the NBA this season, boasting a 15-14 overall record, including an impressive 12-4 performance on their home court. The recent performance of the Philadelphia 76ers has been commendable, clinching victory in 9 of their last 11 games. Their determination to maintain this momentum was evident in a resounding 112-92 road triumph over the Magic on Wednesday. Tyrese Maxey led the charge with 23 points, complemented by Tobias Harris and D'Anthony Melton, who both contributed 22 points. Paul Reed added 15 points and 10 rebounds to the mix. while their shooting proficiency stood at 46% from the field and 10 of 28 from beyond the arc. The highlight of their victory was undoubtedly their defensive prowess, restricting the Magic to a mere 21 points in the second quarter and 17 points in the fourth quarter. The 76ers asserted control early and secured a comfortable win. Contrastingly, the Houston Rockets find themselves in a bit of a slump, having lost 5 of their last 7 games. Eager to break free from a 2-game skid, their last outing against the Suns ended in a 129-113 loss. Alperen Sengun showcased his scoring abilities with 24 points, but the team struggled to match the intensity of the Suns, shooting 41% from the field and 17 of 41 from beyond the arc. The Rockets faced a significant setback, leaking 43 points in the second quarter and never managing to mount a serious challenge. As the stage is set for the clash between the 76ers and the Rockets, both teams are dealing with roster challenges. The 76ers will be without Nicholas Batum and Joel Embiid, the latter being questionable for the game. Despite their recent road victory against the Magic, coach Nick Nurse might opt to give Embiid additional rest. This absence opens up significant opportunities for Alperen Sengun, who has been a force, averaging 30 points in his last 4 games. Paul Reed, who stepped up in the absence of Embiid, will face a formidable challenge against the Rockets' stellar defense. The 76ers have struggled in Houston, losing 9 of their last 13 games there. Embiid's potential absence looms large, influencing the game dynamics. The 76ers, lacking his inside presence, may heavily rely on the three-point shot. However, the Rockets boast the best three-point defensive record in the NBA. If Embiid plays, the 76ers can diversify their approach, but concerns persist about his ankle limiting playing time. With an impressive home record before the recent 2-game skid, the Rockets, with an 18-10-1 against the spread this season, are poised to capitalize on their defensive strengths against the 76ers shooters. While the Philadelphia 76ers have found ways to secure victories, their offensive struggles without Joel Embiid are evident. The absence of their star player further amplifies their challenges. In contrast, the Houston Rockets, known for their defensive prowess, are likely to create difficulties for the 76ers on the offensive end. This game represents a crucial opportunity for the Rockets to assert their playoff aspirations, especially on their home turf. Consequently, choosing the Houston Rockets to cover the spread as underdogs emerges as our full-game side pick. The defensive prowess of the Rockets is expected to dictate the tempo of the game and limit the 76ers' perimeter scoring. Playing at the Rockets' pace and style becomes a key aspect, considering the Rockets rank 25th in pace of play and 24th in fast break points this season. The deliberate approach of working the clock and seeking high-percentage shots aligns with the Rockets' strategic focus. Despite their recent setback against Kevin Durant and the Nets, the Rockets maintain a strong defensive record at home, allowing the second fewest points per game and the second lowest three-point shooting percentage. Anticipating a low-scoring defensive battle, our full-game total pick leans towards the under the projected total. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.